Okay, fourth or fifth time's the charm, obviously. Here's part two of the March book haul. These are all like elementary and middle grade fiction. The first one is called Echo by Pam Munoz Ryan. And it's about, it sounds like kind of a adventure story. There are three kids. This magic harmonica, of all things, comes into their life. Chaos ensues and they have to try and straighten things out. It actually sounds probably better than when I'm describing it. It's kind of a big book. Gorgeous cover though, eh? Isn't that wonderful? What does it look like underneath? Oh, and look at this underneath the forest. Isn't that lovely? I like that. I know I've read more about this, read more reviews about this than what I'm telling you. I'm just giving you a brief thing here. It sounds really good. The next one, okay, we have a little mini theme here for the next two books. The next one is called The Forbidden Library by Django Wexler, W-E-X-L-E-R. And this is about a girl whose father dies, and she's sent to live with an uncle, and he has this magnificent library, and she's not allowed to go in there. But then she meets a talking cat, and even for a rule follower, when a talking cat sneaks you into a forbidden library and you dare to open one of its unusual books, it's hard to resist. No kidding. So she opens the book, she ends up inside a book, and has to find her way back. You know, chaos ensues, and she's got to figure it all out. It sounds like fun, and this is the first book in a series. It looks like The Mad Apprentice is the second book in the series. But I want to read this one. I wanted to get this one and read it first. The next one is another little adventure story called Lantern Sam and the Blue Streak Bandits. I don't know what age group this is. It sounds like it's a bit younger, but it also has a talking cat. Such a little theme. It's kind of like his story. He's telling it. The talking cat's telling the story. It's about a young boy. He's on a train, and a young girl gets kidnapped, and he and the talking cat have to rescue her. So it just, I don't know, the talking cat, he's got a good voice, a little snarky, but he sounds like fun. So that one sounds good. A lot of fun. This one is called The Door by Andy Marino, M-A-R-I-N-O. This is about a girl who lives in a lighthouse, and everything's fine, and then this young boy and his guardian show up, and everything starts to kind of come apart, and there's this door that opens in the lighthouse that has never been opened as far as she knows, and she has to go into this other world and try and get things solved and find her way back. I guess that's kind of a theme too, of having to go into other worlds to fix things. That seems to be a theme with a lot of middle grade novels. The next one is called The Mermaid's Sister by Carrie Ann Noble. Gorgeous cover, eh? Love that. This is about a young girl, Clara, and her sister, Marin, and their friend O'Neill. And it turns out that the older sister, Marin, is turning into a mermaid, and they have to get her to the sea or she's going to die. So she and Clara and O'Neill set off to try and get her to the ocean. And, you know, it's not like you can just hop on the bus and go there. Apparently things happen along the way, and it's a very kind of rough go. But, I don't know, it sounds really intriguing. It's got a great cover on it, so I'm anxious to see what that's about. And the last one is called it's called Butterfly Summer by Anne-Marie Conway. And this is about a girl, Becky, who everything's fine, and then she finds a box under her mother's bed, and she begins to find out that there are all kind of secrets going on around her. She's, mom's got secrets, her best friend's got secrets. It's like everybody has secrets, and they're all keeping them from her, and she has to learn how to kind of deal with all of this. I don't think there's anything magical about this book. There could be, I don't know. It doesn't really sound like it. She just has to figure out what's going on and learn to deal with how everything in her life is a secret, and she doesn't really know anything, the truth about anything that's going on. It sounds really good. It's got a beautiful cover on it. I'll stop waving it around. It's not very big, but that sounded very good too. And those last two I got from book depository because I wanted to get those covers. The same is true with Gretel in the Dark and The Girl Who Couldn't Read. I got those from book depository so I could specifically get those covers. So that's it. Oh, I also got a couple of books called Writing Magic and Writer to Writer by Gail Carson Levine, and these are actually writing books, and they're for young people. But I was really curious about them. I wanted to see, what she had to say and how she said it. And I haven't started reading this one yet. I've started reading the other one, Writing Magic, and it's pretty good. She's doing a good job, I think. So. And it's entertaining reading as well. Alright, so that's it. That's the wrap up. Whew. All the books for March. I don't think there are any more coming. I hope not. And hopefully this will be pretty much getting this out of my system for a while. There are obviously more books that I want to get and want to read. But, So thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed these. I hope some of these books sound good and interesting for you as well. And if you've read them or if you think they do and you want to read them, let me know, okay? This week has been this month has been like murder mysteries. I've got, except for Wonderstruck. So I got a couple of books I'm going to finish up this weekend, Ordinary Grace and the Arsenic for Tea book. And in April, I'm just not sure what I'm going to do. April just might be an eclectic month. Maybe not have, since I did middle grade books last month and mysteries this month, maybe I'll just read whatever I want to read for April. Since there's things going on, Okay, so that's it for now. I hope you're having a great reading week and weekend and finding lots of good books. So, I'll see you next time. Happy reading and happy trails. Bye.